What's up, guys? Good morning. It's Patriot Specialized. Thanks for tuning back in today. We took Monday off. My wife had a surgery on Monday, so I took Monday off, and then was back at it yesterday. Got loaded. You're about to see that. I got picked up a sort of skeleton of a 745 dump truck. Still runs, but doesn't have the bed on it. So you can see that, and we'll be right back.
Right across these plains and prairies, Rocky Mountain highs, fade off into the distance like ghost riders in the sky. Black smoke and white line, steel horses side by side. It's more than just a living, y'all. Hell, it's our way of life. We're the last of the cowboys.
All right, you saw us putting that thing on. We ended up putting the outriggers out because of those flat tires. I wasn't real crazy about how it was sitting on. It was just kind of like there was only about 6 inches of them tires on each side of the trailer. So I threw one board down for my outriggers. Got it loaded up, chained down. Those guys actually helped me chain. That doesn't happen very often, but that was kind of cool. I appreciate that, guys. I know they were talking about subscribing to the channel, so if you guys are watching, I appreciate your help, man. That doesn't happen very often. That was super cool. So picked this thing up yesterday, ran it out here I ended up running over to, Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania, I think it is. I'm about 45 minutes, an hour out of delivery, and Ghost is running through its cool down process right now. We're gonna go check out this load real quick and get on the road, make sure all our lights are working. I already checked my oil and stuff, so we'll make sure the lights are working, and we're gonna get on the road. Oh, cool down's done. All right, so here we go. All right, well, there's our baby right there. She's a diamond in the rough. This came from a trash dump. They had the box that was on it was really, really high. It was like way up here. So they took it off. It's going to an equipment company. They're probably gonna tear it apart, resell the part, use it for other equipment that they have there. But this thing weighs roughly, if it was complete, it would weigh about 72,000 pounds. But without the bed and without all the hydraulics and everything from that, we're down to about 50,000 pounds. So what I did for securement here, 2 chains all the way across on the back. But I got one all the way across, and then I did 1 chain, 2 binders there, pulling both ways, so we get credit for 2 chains there. Obviously got our flags. She is 11.5 foot wide, and I ended up having to, you can see it up there, I ended up having to take the exhaust stack off the top of it. It seems like there's hydraulic fluid leaking from somewhere way up high, but I don't even know where that could be. But I ended up having to take the top of the exhaust stack off there. It's in the side box of the truck because we were at like 14 foot 2 inches tall. So we just took that off, dropped us down to 13.4. So no big deal. I got 1 chain in the middle as per the DOT requirement. You got to have that chain in the middle if you don't put the pin in, and I couldn't even find the pin, so couldn't put it in. if you can't find it, you can't put it in. Got our outrigger boards. I just put one board out just to give it a little bit extra support. Worked out pretty good. Got a flag mark on this side here. And we got 2 more chains in the back. Both of those going all the way across. We get full credit for those. So basically we got full credit for 5 chains here. We need to have 25,000 pounds worth of securement for a 50,000 pound load, you know that. And we have 5 chains at 6,500 each, so we are way more than covered. Got our signs and flags on the back. Little flashy lights are blinking. Make sure our lights are working over here. Make sure everything's doing what it's supposed to. Here's the other side of it. This is going to be the week of articulating dump trucks, I think. I'm dropping this one off, and then I'm going to haul butt down to Baltimore to load a 735 articulating dump truck, brand new, to go up to Michigan. I'm going to deliver that, and then grab, right there in the same town, I'm going to grab a wheel loader to go back to Maryland, not to the port, but back to Maryland. Deliver that on hopefully Friday morning, and then I'm picking another 735 articulating dump truck for Mission to go up there on Friday, taking it home for the weekend. So, because it's going to be the week for articulating dump trucks, and I like hauling them. They're nice, easy loads. So, one last look, we're going to get on the road. There's Ghost, standing tall, looking good. I got this thing's kind of cool right here. This guy's got this old school cab over, stretched out frame. Got the old coffin sleeper in there. That's a pretty cool old truck, man. Gary Adler, I know you're watching. That's one of yours right there. One of them trucks you started out in. All right, guys, we are gonna get back on the road here. Go get this thing delivered. I'm not in a super big hurry this morning. These guys told me they get in at 8. They like to goof around for about an hour, but they said come in about 8:15, 8:30. So I'm gonna get there about 8:15, I think. The problem with that is I'm about 3 hours from the Port of Baltimore, and as we know, the Port of Baltimore goes to lunch from 11 to 1. So I'm gonna get down there probably about noon. So I don't really need, I got an hour here to mess around with, so we're gonna see what happens. Probably end up sitting at the port for a little bit before they come back and get loaded after lunch. Hopefully I can get out of there by 2, try to beat the traffic in Baltimore and get some running off of that dump truck. It's about a 8.5 hour ride up to Michigan where it's delivering. This is a tall order this week. I might have booked myself into a corner here, but I think I'll get it done. I'll at least get everything picked up. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tall order to make it home by Friday night, but we're gonna see what happens. So stick around.